And welcome back to the race for promotion in Division 2. Now, Leicester are the side who've taken everyone by surprise with a really quite tremendous unbeaten run, in fact, of 14 games. Now, all they needed today was to beat the bottom club, Burnley. So, could they go up in real style? Let's join the action in the first half. Your commentator, Peter Brackley, and Leicester are in the white shorts.
So Burnley then in the lighter strip to get us underway, and Filbert Street today a real cauldron of excitement. And I wonder, will history be repeated? 3 years ago, the last time these two met in a league match here, Leicester went on to promotion and Burnley were relegated. And what a start here for Leicester with Alan Smith, and in the end crowded out by 3 defenders. A quick breakthrough then by Leicester. It certainly will be early nerves in both sides with so much to play for. The rain is going to make the surface very greasy. Had a lot of rain on the pitch in the week too. It dried out fairly well, but then the sudden downpour just a few minutes before the kick-off. Header then from Ramsey, finding Linex. Wilson turning neatly between 2 players. Nimble work then from Ian Wilson. Now Robert Jones. Plenty of Leicester players in the area. English fighting for it, hooked away by Young. English good ball through to Robert Jones. Smith and Wilson both in the area. Just beyond Smith. Away for a corner off Donaghy. That's given Leicester hard, and encouragement too for the supporters. They're certainly making themselves heard in this tense atmosphere. O'Neill is making his way towards the area. McDonald's come up too. Corner taken by Wilson, curling it in. Goalkeeper came for it and really missed it. Cross it then from Jones and over the bar. Oh, that was a near miss then from John O'Neill. In fact, it was Alan Smith. The two of them have both come up there in the area, and in fact, it was Alan Smith who knocked it over the bar. Corner taken originally by Wilson there. Robert Jones pulled the ball back across. And the header over the top from Alan Smith. Leicester not really getting their game together. You can understand the tension, you can appreciate the nerves. They've really got to settle. Now here's a chance. Linex. Alan Smith in the area. Header from Smith, just wide. Got up to the ball well, Alan Smith, but couldn't direct it on the goal. A sudden break. Linex finding himself with time for the cross, and Alan Smith had made his way to the near post, but headed it wide of the goalkeeper and wide of the goal too. Leicester City then start the second half, and I'm sure the words from Gordon Milne during the interval have been the same as those that he offered before the match got underway, that Leicester must marry aggression with composure. They must stay cool and hope that the break comes their way. Certainly they haven't really tested Billy O'Rourke a great deal so far. Pete McDonald. Daly. Wilson for Linex to chase. He's beaten Donaghy. Still Linex. Going on in for English. Chance. And he put it wide. I think anyway that the linesman have flagged for offside as it came through to English. It just slipped it wide of goal. Now Dixon. Good ball played through then by to Phelan. Still Phelan going through. Now Donovan with a shooting chance. And he put it wide. A clear-cut opportunity then for Terry Donovan. The best chance that Burnley have created so far. Good early work by Dixon, then to Phelan. The ball fell then for Donovan. He beat Wellington, but wide of the far post. Daly. This is Ramsey. Now for Alan Smith. Managed to shake off Dobson for Linex. Surely that was pushed by Donachie. I think Donachie went for the ball, but clearly impeded Steve Linex. Referee with the arm aloft, so I think he's given obstruction. Leicester players just inquiring as to what the nature of the free kick is. These I'm sure indirect. Taken quickly by Daly for Jones! So near. Robert Jones, the man who dramatically scored on his debut last week. So very nearly did it again. The free kick taken quickly by Daly. In went Jones, just over the bar. This is Daly. Now for Linex. Certainly plenty of heart and spirit about Leicester now. Daly in for Alan Smith. Falls in for Wilson. The goalkeeper may well claim he had it covered by the right-hand post, but Ian Wilson was very, very near. Scored one or two vital goals, including the one, of course, at Fulham a couple of weeks back. He was just wide there. We're now into the second minute of injury time. There has been quite a few stoppages. It's a lovely ball, though, by McDonald. Now, Alan Smith, off the line by Dixon. Almost the goal that Leicester have been searching for. Alan Smith lobbing the ball towards goal, and young Lee Dixon had read the situation so well and was able to clear. So it stays at 0-0. Perhaps one last throw then from Leicester to make absolutely certain. It looks as if they may not need to win, but they'd love to and finish the season in style. Bobby Smith, way by Donachie. Wilson, way over the bar. 4 minutes of injury time, and there goes the final whistle. The crowds rush onto the field, off go the players. It's 0-0 here, and is it enough to take Leicester back into the First Division after a 2-year absence?
Yes, 0-0 the score. Not really a totally convincing performance by Leicester, but as far as they were concerned, it was good enough to take them into the First Division.